that he was handicapped.
Jeff does that.
Now, wait a minute. I've been to enough meetings, Jeff has never called him or acted like he was handicapped. Jeff has asked other people to read things, because they keep handing it to Jeff to read things. So he's asked Don to read stuff, he refuses, so he'll ask Van Buren. But you're all, you know, this is a clique out here in Bowling Green of certain people, you all know who you are, and you're all afraid that somebody else is gonna come in here and take another spot. Instead of 2 against 1, then it'll be 2 against 1.
Yeah.
So,
That's
you know,
fine. That's
think
fine.
about it.
Let me tell you something.
Well,
You
you've
take
insulted
care of the
me.
room.
That's my 5 minutes. Sit down.
Take your 5 minutes then.
I will,
Go
just
ahead.
let me.
Go ahead.
You've insulted me personally in a
No, I
meeting. Yes, you have.
When?
When
What? When? What?
This-
one of my neighbors was there with me,
What did I
and
say?
you said, well, that woman that built that $400,000 home up on a hill, I thought, well, boy, I didn't know it was worth that much. Something, you were coming down on me, because I had stated an opinion in the meeting
I never
during
said
my
that.
time. Yes, you did, years ago.
This is enough.
Go ahead.
But I'm done now, my 5 minutes is up, thank you. Thank you.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay,
No more ridiculous than what you all started there.
okay, go ahead.
I just want to end this on a positive note. I was Jim Carsey on Mount Hope Road. I want to say, Mr. Watkins, I don't know you personally. I think you're a hard worker. I appreciate what you do with this township. Mr. Van Buren, you are a very honest man, a hard-working man. I also want to say I appreciate everything you do here. Mr. Shortpenny, same thing. We've shook hands. I think you do a lot for this township also. Like one lady was saying, I wish we could all just get together. I hate to be that mediator guy here now, but I wish we all get together and what's best for the township. I wasn't real pleased with the letter either. I think that it's more liable to slander, but you can't, you know, that's someone's opinion. But I didn't agree with it. But that being said, I want to say something positive about all three tonight, and that's it.
Okay, well, thanks, but, that letter, I don't know who wrote it, we had nothing to do with it. I can't go to the post office and rip stuff out, or the store, but, a lot of stuff, I don't agree with that letter, you know, I think it's cutting pretty low, but I had nothing to do with it, I don't know who did, someone spent a lot of money and a lot of time.
Sure did.
Right, and the other day when we had the candidates meeting, I blamed Will because everybody says Will is a good writer, which he is. He can put words together. And I said, whoever wrote that letter used the words they knew how to write. And I asked Will if he'd done it, and he said, well, Will said, no, I didn't do it.
That was not good
So,
writing.
but I don't know who done it. But to get back to you, I have no idea what a $400,000 house is, and if I ever said something like that, I apologize, because I never did. But as far as your road, Mount Hope, we've always tried to maintain it. When Richard Wright was in here, we applied for issue 2 and we got it. But the engineer, the way he had it fixed, we was gonna lay the banks back, 30 foot? We was gonna put an expressway in there. We didn't have the money to do it. We was $50,000 short. So, we had to turn the money back in. But, like Dan, he's had it leveled up and patched. We've done a lot of patching, and we've chip and sealed it twice. And, we'd like to blacktop it, but we just don't have money. But we've done everything we can to help that road. And if
Just in the last 4 or 5 years you have.
but Jeff
Before
had,
that, it was hardly touched.
go ask Walter Stewart how much it was touched.
I did, I talked to him personally why it wasn't taken care of better. Because the school buses almost fell off the road from the washaways.
Well, I'm just one more person that's real upset about the letter. And I'm not accusing anybody of doing it. I don't know who's involved, I have no idea. But I wouldn't be surprised if somebody in this room is either involved or knows about it, or knows who's involved. Now, when I got this letter in Dogwood Lakes yesterday, I spoke to a few of my neighbors. They're as angry as I am. They've written their comments on their letters, and I wanted to bring that. I don't wanna sit here and take time to read all of these, but I'll leave them up here if anybody wants to see them. This kind of thing, we're just all appalled by it. I don't care whether you like the guy, I don't care if that letter had been written about anybody else. It is just plain vile, and it is what causes good people from not running in public office. We all claim to hate this kind of politics, but yet it keeps happening, and somebody's gotta speak up and stop this. Or at least let people know this doesn't work, we don't like it, and we're not gonna tolerate it anymore.
For those of you that don't know me, I'm Michael Pitcher, and I am one of Jeff's competitors, if you will. I'm running for trustee. And I didn't know this letter existed, and I heard about it. I guess it was Sunday we had the Meet the Candidates meeting, or Saturday when I spoke with Jeff. Jeff told me about the letter. And I went immediately down to the store to see if I could find one. I've not received one. I've not received one in the mail. I did not pick one up here. Although my wife did get a copy of it, of the letter, last Sunday. So, I just want you to know that I didn't write that letter and have no interest in writing those kinds of letters. But things need to change. So please, however you feel about Jeff or any of the candidates, come out and vote. We need to hear you vote and let the people speak.
I'm Ed Monroe, excuse me, from Dogwood Lakes, and I'm gonna change the whole subject. How's that? Don, I talked to you a couple months ago about solicitors.
Jenny got it, but she
Okay.
hadn't got it with her. Yeah, I've been waiting on Fox to give me the answer, and he sent it to her.
Okay, that's what I wanted to check.
Yeah.
Talked to Dan about the other day, and
Yeah.
he didn't know, and I wanted to get back with you about this. We've been on vacation for a while.
Yeah, but she's got the answer, but she didn't bring it with her tonight. But yeah, I was waiting on him to give me the answer.
He sent us a resolution that we can pass.
Okay, because I'm tired of these people coming around our area, and this one guy was really a weirdo. He was trying to get around the back of my house, and I told Donnie about him. And he wanted to get, in my garage looking at stuff, then he tried to sell me 50 gallons of cleaning fluid, like I'm gonna use 50 gallons in my lifetime. And he said he's from Colorado or somewhere, somebody dropped him off out on 40, et cetera, et cetera. And Don's told me he's had problems too with solicitors.
Yeah,
Okay, well, I changed the subject, that's all I had to say.
yeah, but she's got a thing from Fox. But I've been waiting on it, and but she sent it to him.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Put that for next month's agenda.
Dan, if you guys passed a resolution, wouldn't that be township-wide and not subdivision?
It would be in the unincorporated area, which is township wide.
Township-wide, same as, like no Jake breaks, things like that.
Do you have the number to that? Read
The number,
the ORC on that?
They can post it for your neighborhood.
it's probably in the email, I'll have it.
If you wanna read that, John, I can get you the,
No, I
get you
just-
the reference if you wanna see
I
it.
just wanna make sure whether that was a community exclusive or
Like here.
border to border.
And open out here where we live. Be in here or
It's
subdivision.
The unincorporated area of the townships, I believe how the resolution reads right now in your draft.
Okay, everybody done?
I just want one question. I want to know who's paying for Jack's video test he's gonna take. Who's paying for that? Does the township gotta pay for that?
Well, that's what, just checking.
wait.
You passed a resolution, but you didn't say who was
Wait,
paying
Fox
for it.
talk, the county will send it, it's in the
Okay,
county.
that's all I want to know.
Okay. Now, I got one thing to say, is that, your sign that you got down there, Will, watching your video, YouTube, I said some things and, I'm not proud of it. But